many people will call the best pitcher in the planet, and I don't care what they say, you matched them. When did you find out you were going to start, and then, I mean, what was it like getting the pitch on that stage?
I found out the night before, right after our game there on Saturday, and yeah, I mean, it was kind of funny. I was looking back on it a few days before, like seeing how cool of a matchup that was going to be with Evo and Skubal there, and I was kind of picturing myself in that situation, and then it kind of happened, and yeah, I mean, it was just a day where I was trying to be as laser focused as I could and try to match him as best as I could. He went 7 or almost 7, I went 5, so it was toe-to-toe, but not really at the same time. But it was cool to, I've seen him in person now twice, pitching against us, and I like his mentality and the way that he goes at hitters, so it's something that I'm going to try to implement in my game.
I mean, just for a pitcher, you're sort of a do-it-all guy. We've seen you get saves, come in late in games, come in early, start. What's that mindset like? Where, I mean, is it just like you're gonna attack whatever? How do you prepare to be ready?
Yeah, I've done it. I did a little bit of it last year where I was in different situations, and I actually did a lot in the minor leagues where I was spot starting, coming in leverage situations, long relief, closing. So I already had that, you know, underneath me. And last year I had 2 outings where I came in for a hurt pitcher, and you know, just out of the blue, you got to be ready. So I think doing it helps. But we do a really good job here of preparing for hitters in the lineup. You know, Mike and Bushy and Teagues. We do our pitcher meetings before the series, and so we're already kind of mentally prepared on what we want to do with the hitters. And then once you get out there, you know, you just got to execute. So that's the bottom line, just executing your pitches, and that's all you can control in this game, and the rest is out of your hands. So that's really just the singular focus of executing one pitch at a time, and the rest takes care of itself.
Getting to watch a guy like DeGrom, and he's been as advertised this season. We saw it again last night, but you got guys like him, and you got veterans in the bullpen. What are certain things that you learn from those guys?
A lot of it's leading by example with those guys. Just going out there and watching them kind of be really good at their craft. You know, DeGrom and Evaldi, they're both elite at what they do from a starting pitching standpoint. And then Melly, Corbin, bringing them in as a fellow lefty too. So we have an unbelievable staff. And then in the bullpen, Martin, Armstrong, Obi, what he does. You know, Robert, it's been cool to kind of just, everyone communicates really well down there. We all kind of like learn from each other. We're talking baseball, we're having fun in the bullpen, but we're also learning and watching the game. So just a collective, you know, group of just bouncing ideas off each other and feeding off one another. I think it's contagious the same way hitting's contagious, pitching is contagious too. And so I think it's been just a momentum type of run that we've been on, and we're looking to continue to do that.
My last question, you drafted originally out of high school, but then you ended up going to a small college. At what point while you were there, was it like, did it hit your mind like, yeah, I'm going to make the major league, it doesn't matter, I'm not, this ain't Power 5, but I'm going to be the next thing?
Yeah, that was always the goal. LSU just was tough from an injury standpoint, so I needed just kind of a change of scenery. And the coaching staff at Kent State actually came from a major league background. So the pitching coach, Mike Burkbeck, was in professional baseball for 20 years. And then Coach Duncan went to my high school. He played pro ball for, I don't know how many years, but he was in football for a while. And so they understood it. And then they did a really good job of bringing in scouts for me while I couldn't play that year. And so I actually started to kind of like progress, and my stuff started to jump up, and I didn't really know what to expect, but that was still always the goal all along. And I couldn't have been more thankful for the opportunity of what they did to get me ready for the big league level. And yeah, it's just the Rangers knew me a little bit from high school, and so they scouted me there, and were comfortable enough taking me, and I'm happy they did.
All right, man. Well, good luck. I'm sure we'll see you this weekend against the Braves, man. Thank you very much.